Got that shit in there.
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.
So, welcome to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Wednesday, September 4th. Yo, we were in September. What you can look forward to from this podcast today is I had a pretty eventful weekend. Pretty eventful. Let's just be real. It was a pretty good weekend that I needed for sure, but we'll talk about it here in a second. Also, we're going to be reviewing a little bit. I'm only like a season and a half through this. Actually, wow, I'm almost through the second season. Actually, I think about it of From, a TV show that people probably gonna lose some friendships because of. And then also we're gonna be talking about Rick and Morty Anime. We gave it the 3-episode watch, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit here. And then also the Transformer anime that came out on Netflix last week. So we're gonna be on that, okay? And also, if you just got done listening to that music, that's from my homeboy, Gilla Camellia. No, from Gilla, my guy Gilla, and also Nicole Quinn. If you need to go find them, Instagram, at Gilla713, and then also at Songbird ATX. If you guys get a chance, definitely go check out their music. Gilla has a project coming out very, very soon. So we're very excited about this. And also, please go check out his Bandcamp. You guys will definitely, his whole album catalog is on there. So go check that out now. No, right. Well, listen to this episode first and then come, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. We are back, baby. Woo! As you guys probably can see, I'm in a different room today, mostly because I didn't feel like moving things around inside of the normal podcast space. So, we're traveling around. All right, I was going to do this in the hotel room, but I was worried about the other guest listening to the pod and wanting to go to sleep. And I completely understand that. I don't want to be in you guys' way. And that's not what we're going to do here. You know, I don't want some random people knocking on the door. That was nasty. Hopefully no one saw that. You're going to see something. Okay. Well, hopefully don't watch the video. It was, that was weird. My allergies. Okay, first of all, my allergies have been kicking my ass. That's when I know fall is here. Okay, I've been fighting off whatever I've been fighting off with all the Zyrtec in the world, and Zerkies are doing their best, but they are losing this battle very quickly. It's very quickly going downhill due to the allergies. But I'm not gonna lie, that is the best allergy medicine I've ever used in my life. I'm not gonna like 2 of them bad boys knock out anything and everything. It just feels like there's so much happening that it's going to continue to start kicking my ass. So, but yeah, man, like I said, I was going to do a pod inside of the hotel room, but I just didn't. I went to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. That bed inside the DoubleTree is fantastic. That's possibly, no, well, I stayed at the Roosevelt in the middle of Philadelphia. But that I will say this, the DoubleTree, fantastic. You guys have a wonderful bed that I almost forgot about checkout time for. And yeah, it was great. All right. I stayed in Philly. I stayed in Jersey this weekend. Probably gained about 20 pounds, maybe 25 pounds back that I actually lost, which is good. I mean, it's cool. I guess we just need to go back to work again. Sucks. My problem is that when I go to Philadelphia, are to the Tri-Cities. Um, my dumbass likes to go to a place called Wawa. I love this place with every fiber in my being. Um, and I feel like every Wawa has a little bit of a difference for them. I went to at least 4 different ones, even though I told myself for this weekend, we're only going on 2 Wawa trips. Two. We did not just go on, probably went on 7. Okay. I did. It's okay. I didn't get hoagies every time, but I love me a hoagie. Oh, if you can know how to make a hoagie, oh my gosh. Woo! Marry you right on the motherfucking spot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sorry, forgot about the 10 minutes. We're here, okay? But I love hoagies. I don't know why. I know the carbo load on it is ridiculous. So I think I had enough carbs this weekend to last me for the next 2 months. I feel like I think that's how that should work, but I know in life that's not how things work. Also, they have this Canada Dry only sells their vanilla cream soda up north that I've found so far. I've only found one other place here in Houston, actually, that sold that Canada Dry, which I don't need to find that place again. And also, since we got Primo Hoagies down here, they sell hers potato chips and also her pretty much everything hers brand. Um, I'm I'm a northern kid, and so I will get addicted to going to these places to get me a sour cream and onion chips. Okay. I will do that. All right. This is possibly why I gained most of this poundage. But yeah. Right now, you know what's crazy? I had a whole entire family trip that I went on for last weekend or for the weekend that just passed, and I'm talking about just the food right now. Sad. It's very sad. It's just a fat child in me. That, and the crazy part is I was a very skinny child. So I don't even know. I don't know where this is coming from. But I had a great time with my family. Let me tell you something. All right, we some basketball playing mofos. I do have to say. Me and my 2 older brothers and my older cousin. We played against all the young bucks on the half court. Um, about 4 games straight, and we wiped them clean all 4 games. Let's just put it out there. They had no chance. Okay, it was no chance. All right, us old heads went and destroyed a bunch of. We destroyed dreams that day. Dreams died on that basketball court, and some of them might have even reawakened after the games, but they died while they were playing. The dreams definitely died when they were playing against us, though. We are dream snatchers. Okay, not dream. We're, you know what I mean, we're not dream chasers. We dream snatchers. We snatched some dreams that day. And it's okay. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. I mean, you just cannot just step on greatness on the court with greatness and think that you're going to leave happy. You're not. I'm just going to let it be known. Just leave. You know what I mean? You're going to leave maybe with your head held high, but you're definitely going to be thinking about this. That whooping that happens is just happens to the best of us. All right. I just want to make sure it's understood. And also, I just got off the plane. You know what I mean? I'm not too far removed of walking off of a plane and proceeding to kick ass. I'm glad I wore my Iversons because it took me back. I mean, I'm not allowed to wear Iversons while playing basketball. Let me tell you why. Because I turn into Iverson. Okay? Turn into Allen Iverson. I get a little reckless, you know what I'm saying? I like to dive for the ball a little bit. There was one time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, back in the day, my knees told me I could do it. My mind said, if you do this, you are tearing every single particle of your knee if you do this stupidness. There was a ball that I had a chance to dive onto the concrete for. This is how competitive I am, okay? Or competitive really all of us are. And there was a chance that I could have did that. Back in the day, maybe like, you know, when I was like maybe 14, 15 years old, I might have been able to clear the concrete, but I definitely would have broke my neck if I attempted to go and get that ball. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Actually, yeah, I definitely would have broke something. Something would have broke that day. And I didn't, you know what? I made a business decision that day. I made a business decision and I'm very proud of myself. Now, when we go to Jersey also, I don't know what it is, but when we cross that state line, my eldest brother, he turns into a different animal when he plays basketball. I know you guys, I know some of you in Virginia think, oh, we know who Robbie J. No, you don't know who Robbie J is. Okay? You don't know who Robbie J is. Jersey Robbie J. Jersey Robbie J and Philadelphia Robbie J are two completely different human beings on that basketball court. Just putting it out there. He starts to make like all the finger rolls, jumper falls. You know what I'm saying? He's going to back you down and then get some faders on you. It's just it was really pretty much he was just unstoppable. You know what I mean? And I don't know what it was. Chris, my other brother, making J's. You know what I mean? Normally he's the hook shot king, and he was making some J's. Like and confidently making some J's. I was like, whoa. I didn't have to do much. You know what I mean? I didn't have to. I mean, I made some cool passes, but the general Enoch, our eldest cousin, Enoch, um, general. That's all I can really say. He played like an elder statesman and really kept us in line to make sure that we were in the right positions. Passes got to the right place. Everybody was in the right positions and also playing good defense. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we did. And we proceeded to kick ass. It's just what we did. So yeah, man. And also also in the middle of this, there was a cookout. There's a cookout, man. It's just, I'm not gonna lie. This weekend was very refreshing. I just needed I probably needed more time, but just to be around family, just to be around just different type of energy, definitely helped a lot, man. Like especially mentally and a little well, not definitely not physically because my back is still killing me. Okay, my back is killing me. My feet have not recovered. Okay, I wasn't supposed to play basketball in those Iversons. Just putting it out there, but I did it anyway because I'm a gangster. That's what gangsters do. But yeah, I needed it. You know what I mean? I think we all this. I just needed this reset before we get into what we call peak season at my job. So, I just needed this mental reset. Probably will need another mental reset in October, but we'll see, man. It's just, it's supposed to be, what is this? Suicide prevention, month or week? Is it month or it might be the month? Suicide prevention should be 12 months a year, 24/7. That's what it really should be. We should not just be having this in one month, but definitely for everyone. This is I definitely highly advise just taking a step back sometimes and just you know what I'm saying? Also seek help if you feeling that type of if you feel any type of thoughts and idealizations of, doing some harm to yourself, please talk to someone. That's all I can care about. Like I said, this podcast has really turned into more of a mental health podcast in some ways. And I like I said, I've dealt with my own depression, my own down periods. I do have very, very down periods and um it's definitely helped a lot. And for those that think that it's oversharing or anything like that, you sound fucking stupid. I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth on that one. Oh my gosh, there's just so much oversharing. No, there's not enough sharing. The problem is that these idiots that say stupid shit like that are the ones that think that their lives are together. The problem is that they're really the ones that's in shambles mentally. So there's no such thing as oversharing. There is no such thing as that. It's the dumbest fucking statement I ever heard in my life. I truthfully think that like people that say shit like that should definitely not have a platform. That's bullshit. No. The problem is, and then when something happens, oh, how come they didn't tell us? What happened? How come no one said anything? All he had to do was talk to us, pick up the phone, and no, no. There was a chance there, and you told them that they overshare. They're irritating you or something like that. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like pieces of shit say dumb shit like that. Just put it out there. Also, pieces of shit would tell you that they do this, that, and the third for the community. Just do it for the community and shut the fuck up afterwards. Like, why do we need to? Oh man, yeah, man, I did this, that, and the third. I bring black people jobs. No, nobody cares. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Why can't you just do it? You know what I mean? Let your actions speak louder than your fucking words. Damn. Sick of people. I'm sick of fucking. Ugh. It's just nasty. It gives me a disgusting feeling. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. We're gonna continue on. This was positive, and then it started getting a little negative. So we're going back to the positive. I got to see a lot of family this weekend. It was actually pretty cool, man. I got to see my grandfather. He was looking very well. You know what I mean? Still looking much like a Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? That's a and he kind of talks like him a little. Nah, well, he got a little bit deep, way deeper voice than Snoop. Never mind. He got okay. Never mind. We're just gonna continue on. Got to see my pops, which is awesome. Great time. You know, sat there and talked to him. And his cats. Just in case people don't know, I love cats. Okay, I'm a big cat fan. Not the biggest dog fan, but cats. Oh my gosh, I love. I love cats. Okay, I don't. Changes in device. How did the device just change? Oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. This is going to be probably split into two due to the fact that it's saying that I have a new device. I didn't even touch this shit. That's the thing that pisses me off more than anything. Sorry. Oh, okay. So, big cat fan. Hopefully this doesn't sound worse because I don't know what the fuck just happened. So, big fan of cats. That really just threw me straight. This is why Riverside sucks dick. I'm sorry. This is just where we're at with it right now. But um yeah, got to see my dad talking about some of the old stories, sharing old war stories of me being younger and things like that, and you know, younger and cuter, of course. Duh. I mean, I was a cute chick. I was a cute kid, and also I wasn't a bad one, kind of in a way. No, I was a bad one. Let's be real. But yeah, man, just you know, just sitting around, just hearing old stories. Probably the same stories we hear every day. I mean, every year, but same. It's never. It's never different. I mean, it's just the same different feeling sometimes. Just like, man, that really happened. So, I'm yeah. I definitely advise if you guys just want to go take a step back, get your mind right, get your head together. Definitely, please go check out. Please just take that step back. Go talk to somebody. Do all that cool stuff. That took me off my game. Damn. Okay. Continuing on. We're going to talk about From. Okay. From. Uh. It was old boy that was in a wheelchair on the Oz. If you guys ever watch Oz, if you were my age and you watched Oz, you had great parents. Your parents were amazing. They did the right thing. They definitely raised you right. Um, nah, yeah, he actually plays a really good role in this show. So, From to me, the way I would explain From for anyone is that it's under the dome, but horror. And you don't know what's actually coming after these people. Like, at least we knew what under the dome it was aliens and like extraterrestrial beings stopping, you know what I mean? The extraterrestrial beings trapping this town underneath a dome. And From what's going on is people are coming from places and being put inside of this ran down town. And at night, they have to pretty much survive the night. It's a survival horror. And they're trying to figure out a way out. And I this yeah, it's definitely under the dome of horror for sure. I definitely enjoy watching this show, and really, what I like about this show is that nobody's safe. Like there's like plot armor for some people, but like anybody that you think is going to survive the whole thing don't think it because they might not. Like I hate horror shit too, but this show right here, oh my goodness! Let me tell you something. If you were my friend and you never suggested From to me, we're not friends anymore. And I know I say this a lot, but I mean it this time. This show is amazing. Right now, it's on Amazon Plus right now, so you can definitely Amazon Prime right now. Amazon Plus, damn, Andrew, come on, get your shit together. Damn it, come on. Okay, Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Prime right now. You guys are going to love this show. That's really I don't want to give too much away, but I'm just saying when you watch this, I just like to say this by the way. The first two seasons of Under the Dome is like very underrated television. But now where they went for that third and for the last couple seasons, I don't fucking know. But the first two seasons of Under the Dome were fantastic. I loved that show for the first two seasons. I don't know what the fuck they went with the rest of them. That's on Paramount Plus if you guys want to go check it out. But the first two seasons, I would say, were fire. Right? Yeah, because it's crazy. I watched that by accident with my brother. Like, my brother Chris, I don't know what happened, but he somehow was watching the show, and I was like, "Yo, this is pretty sweet." And they got my boy from Grind, the main character from Grind. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, the skateboarding movie. But it was an amazing skateboarding movie where Bam Margera is kind of a dickhead in it. But actually, what I hear is that that's not actually his persona. It's kind of cool. But okay, what we're doing. That's a cult classic, by the way. If you guys you're tripping if you haven't seen that movie, I think I'm gonna have do movie nights on Patreon. Who knows? Think about it. But yeah, From go check it out. It's on Amazon right now. Pretty much all the MGM Plus shows are on Amazon Plus right now. I mean, God dog it, they're on Amazon Prime right now. So MGM Plus actually, yo, they got some pretty good ones. That's where Godfather Harlem was on. If you haven't seen Godfather Harlem, I'm tripping. I was watching the Billy the Kid show. It got a little boring for a little bit there, so I might have to go try to rewatch it. But From is one of those shows that came from it, and it deserves all of the accolades. And you guys got to do it now because you're going to be catching up to season 3. Season 3 is about to start, so you're going to, you know what I mean? I'm almost done with season 2, and I'm just trying to figure out how these people are going to try to get out. And to know that there's a season 3, that means clearly they're still there. So, man, I can't wait. And also this midnight, tonight, if you are listening to it on September the 4th, also NBA 2K25 came out, so this weekend will be jam packed. Also, just put out there, Power Book Ghost, the final season, the final leg of the final season. I don't know why they keep breaking these final season shows into two different or three different fucking parts, but I wish they stop. It's supposed to be coming out this at midnight, so go check it out. I completely forgot what else I was supposed to talk about today. Hold on, let me get a check my phone. Normally I have it on my computer, but Ed Cruz has been off his game. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I knew it was that, but I just didn't want it to be that. Fuck. All right, so we're gonna get a little negative real quick. So I've been watching the Rick and Morty anime, and I'm done. I'm off the train. I can't watch this shit anymore. It makes zero fucking sense. The show makes zero sense. Like, Rick and Morty doesn't make any sense, but at least the episodes kind of have a good story to them. Most of them. Some of them do kind of can get a little repetitive. But this show, the animation, horrible. I don't even know what fucking direction they're going on. So that's horrible. And I can't get past the way they dialogue on this show. The dialogue is terrible too. And I'm just what are we doing here? Now that Hell Yeah Kite Man is done, this is the cartoon that they have for HBO Max. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Whoever made this idea up for the anime should scrap everything else that they do with the rest of the any type of creative control that they have, it needs to be taken away from them because that right there is fucking horrid. I'm mad at it because it's crazy because the Rick and Morty show, to me, the animation would normally get to me, but like it's actually grown on me. And so I'm a, you know, I'm more of a visual watcher. So when I'm sitting here watching, I'm just like, this is bad. This isn't good. This can't be good. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. And like the stories are just convoluted. They just go everywhere. It seems like that they're really trying to go from it seems like this is a different universe. This is definitely a different universe Rick, for sure. This is not the Rick that we know. To me, I don't know what Rick this is, but this shit is bad. I don't like it. I don't know if anybody does like it, and if you do, what the fuck do you like about this? Because it's not even funny. Like even Rick and Morty's hilarious, and I'm sitting here watching. I was like, I haven't even chuckled at this shit. This is. There's some things that you make into animes, and there's some things you just don't. Rick and Morty has their own anime type feel to it on some of their episodes. So why the fuck would you make a whole anime about the show and change everything about the essence of it, the hilarity of it, everything? Why would you change it all? It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. I don't get it. I think we're going to figure out. I don't know. I'm done watching shit myself. I refuse to waste 20 minutes of my life watching that bullshit. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't tell you. I won't give you guys any advice to go do that. If you want to waste 20 minutes or for real, what is it? Now we're up to like 3 episodes. That's 60 minutes. If you want to waste 60 minutes of your life, go ahead and go watch that stupid ass shit because it's fucking horrible. I'm just ugh. Normally, I'm optimistic about shows. As you guys probably know, there's some shows that just rub me the wrong way. That shit just rubbed me completely the wrong way. Okay? That made me go as soft as it can go. You know what I'm saying? Like almost back in. That's how bad the show is. You know what I'm saying? It's just where we're at right now. So I definitely do not advise watching the Rick and Morty anime. It's fucking horrible. If you want to watch good anime, hell yeah, Kite Man. Great anime. Love it. It was hilarious. They kept all of the funny beats that Harley Quinn has. And so don't watch that shit though. It's oh, oh. I thought hell yeah, Kite Man was gonna be ass. It's actually really fucking good. Oh my god. Okay. Continue on. We're gonna get away from the negative shit right now. Oh yeah, definitely getting away from negative shit. Um, this is lastly pretty much. We are going to be reviewing the Terminator anime. I think it's like Dark Zero or some shit, something Zero. Sorry, completely forgot the name of it. But it's Terminator anime on Netflix. Let me tell you something. That's how you make a fucking anime. Okay, first of all, you change the mythos of the Terminator, which was good. That's smart. Actually, to tell you the truth, kind of smart. Um, so you made it your own entity. And it's not about trying to save the child, John Connor. This is about a whole different situation. Like pretty much they had to save the family type situation. And pretty much and this is like the start of the Terminators, which we get kinda in what's it, Terminator 2. I think 2 is the one we get kind of the Terminator type deal. I don't know. I gotta rewatch these fucking movies. Let's just be real. One of the greatest sequels of all time has to be Terminator 2. Let's be real with each other. Go ahead and lie to yourself. Lie to yourself right now. That is possibly if there's sequels, top 5 sequels, Terminator 2 is in the top 5. Okay? Judgment Day, top 5. And you're tripping and you are smoking on whatever you're smoking on if you don't think that's the fucking case. So we're gonna continue on. The anime though, holy mother goose. The fucking anime is fire. I loved it. I love the anime. I know some people probably don't like it, but that's because they don't know good things. And so, to me, I enjoyed it. I think that it, like I said, it turns the mythos of Terminator on its motherfucking head, and I am here for it. I like this about to fuck up again. I can already tell right now. I can already tell this about to fuck up. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all, if this is like robotic-y right now, because now apparently it's trying to reconnect. That's cool. Okay. Also, what I like is that, like, they kind of, the show makes you a little scared of AI a little bit. I use AI now. Um, I think what's Hey, yo, what? Okay, so before I throw this fucking computer through the fucking window, Riverside has decided to lose all contact on the motherfucking website. It dropped the episode. I don't know if only at 15 minutes on the episode. I don't write down show notes, so I don't even fucking know where this may have even ended at. So I would like to say this. Sorry for anyone that has seen, probably heard me talking about Terminator anime, and somehow it just fucking goes off when I do it. Um, I'm going to end the podcast here. I guess me talking about AI kind of pissed it off and then knocked me off fucking line. It's kind of weird because it did just not it like I saw it saying that it was trying to reconnect or whatever, and then it just dropped everything. The only reason why I use Riverside is because it seamlessly go through my Spotify for podcasters, and it's easier to fucking edit the podcast. I mean, edit putting the damn which putting the fucking intro into the pod. Literally, why the only reason why I use Riverside, and the only almost free one to use for the pod. So that just pissed me off in every fiber of my fucking being. So I'm hoping that I didn't lose most of the fucking podcast. Actually, I probably did because it did two different fucking takes because the microphone somehow switched while in the middle of the pod. So I don't know what's going on because Riverside's a piece of shit. And I hope that you fuckers see this. I don't understand that. Now, this is rant time. I don't understand how it stops the whole podcast. Now, on StreamYard, if the mic goes out, it might go mute. It's not going to stop the podcast. It doesn't stop anything. It might go mute. Sometimes the mic will go mute and tells you, oh, well, it got disconnected because somehow the wire gets fucked up sometimes. I must have touched the wire a little bit and it just, turns off the microphone. Now, the problem is that on Riverside, when that happens, it doesn't take me, once again, StreamYard doesn't take me out of the podcast and makes it into two different fucking takes. What Riverside does is fuck everything up, turn everything off, and say, okay, we're going to turn this off and make it into two different fucking takes. Into two different podcasts. That's what it does. And so now I'm going to have to splice together now three different takes to one fucking podcast. Yes. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to do tonight. And so I'm just going to put this out there. If anyone knows anything better than this fucking bullshit right here or whatever, that I can edit my shit, put it onto the motherfucker. Just if I can get an editor. How about that? If I can find just an editor, I'm going back to StreamYard because I want to make sure that I have this intro in. That's mostly why I do this. Why I use this piece of shit right here. So if you guys get a chance, please, if you are a podcast editor, if you know any good podcast editors or audio editors or video, actually AV editors is going to have to be, because I got video here too. So if you got both, if you know both, and you would like to possibly earn some bread, please email me, okay? Or DM me on the podcast Instagram page, because this shit right here is going to fucking piss me off. This is the shit that pisses me off. I've had seamless problems. I have had seamless problems with Anchor. And then once Anchor went to Riverside, this bullshit started happening. This has been the worst experience through 6 years of podcasting. And by the way, I was using SoundCloud at one point. Okay? So what are we doing here? Like, this is bad. This is fucking terrible. They need to change this shit, because it's not going to continue. They're about to lose a customer. Dead ass. They're really about to lose a customer, because this shit's dumb. Holy fuck, man. I can't believe it just fucking happened. I cannot believe it just happened. I can't believe it. It didn't even try to reconnect. I could tell it didn't. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, if it only has 15 minutes of the pod, I'm going to be so fucking hot. I'm going to be so fucking hot. Oh, my goodness. If there's only 15 minutes of this, but maybe even probably just 20 minutes of this podcast, it's mostly because of the second half of the pod. And that means that I just lost the first half of my podcast, which really is going to piss me off, because there was some important shit that I talked about. So, if that is the case, I'm going to try to fix the problem, because because mostly, so once again, what happened was that the reason why I have 2 takes on the pod is because the microphone somehow disconnected without me even touching the fucking wire. So the microphone disconnected, and the first take is the first 15 minutes of the podcast. So that might be gone due to the fact that this website just re-fucking loaded. Just refreshed itself. Yeah. So that's where we are today. And I'm very fucking hot. So, I love all you guys. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast, because it won't be on no motherfucking Riverside anymore. Where you can find latest updates to the show is on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And where you can find latest updates to the show is at Cruising Podcast. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck it's called, at Nicetown Finest. And please leave a 5-star review if this was an enjoyable experience for you. I'm sorry that I went off on Riverside for 5 full fucking minutes, and I hope you see this. So, yeah, oh man, if I had a guest on here, I'd be so mad. Oh, I would have flipped the fuck out. Woo-sa, woo-sa, everyone. Woo fucking sa. Welcome back. We're back. So with that, I want to say I love all you. Please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and also on Spotify. And also go check out, like, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We're trying to get the channel up. And so also go check out the TikToks and all the rest of that cool stuff. So with that, that's all. Don't do anything. I'm so fucking flustered. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.